It was at this home that Lydia Hemperly's life came to an end in October of 1974. Her killer or killers have never been caught, but that has not stopped the Susquehanna Township Police from investigating this cold case. Hemperly lived at the home circled in red on the 4500 block of Mountain View Road, which is fairly remote before the construction shown here was complete on what is now U.S. Route 22322. Linglestown Road runs over it. The 84-year-old lived alone, but she still lived an active life, often socializing with her friends at the VFW Auxiliary in Harrisburg. After no one heard from her for several days, a family member went to her home to check on her and made a startling discovery. She was bound, gagged, and dead, alone. After 44 years, her home is still there, and whoever is responsible for her death has not yet been caught.
The Susquehanna police continue to investigate her murder, and we're seeking anyone with any information, as insignificant as they feel it may be, to reach out to us and provide us that information.
From what I remember of her, she liked to have fun. She was a very jolly person, and she worked most of her life as a maid for the rallies in Harrisburg. Bought herself a little cottage, and that's where they found her murdered. Well, there was a little bar right down from where she lived, and she liked to go down there and tip a few.
What do you recall about what happened in October of '74?
Well, I was at work, and when I got home, I had got the phone call that she had been murdered. From one of my cousins who used to go and see her all the time. She got a call from the neighbor that she hadn't seen Lydia for several days, that maybe they want to come up and check on her. And when they did, they found her bound and gagged on her bed, and she was expired. You know, she didn't deserve to be murdered like that, you know. And if anybody's out there that remembers her or knows anything about it, I wish she'd come forward and confess her. Just tell us what they know about her.
Hemperly's murder is one of several cold cases under investigation in Susquehanna Township.
These cases have never gone cold. These cases have been investigated through the years. Witnesses, potential suspects have been identified and interviewed, and these cases continue to be investigated as they were at the time. Perhaps somebody had a conversation with somebody 40 years ago, and at the time they didn't think that it was related or that the police necessarily wanted to hear from them. Those are the people that we want to hear from. We would like to talk to somebody that may have had a conversation or any information at all that perhaps they didn't think was related to these incidents. But we would like to hear from them now. So
I drive by her grave, you know, at least every other week. So, yeah. And I always stop and say, maybe one day, Lydia, maybe one day.